Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This place, simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing it. Goes for it! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Played out to the right. This could spell danger.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Needed a better pass there. Cuts it out. Rabiot. A real chance to break. It's a goal kick. Well played, he saw that coming. Plays it out to the flank. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Now the counter. Mbappe. Out to the right. He hits it! Oh, he's really drilled it. Van Dijk. Out towards the flank. Steered forward. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Looks to bypass the midfield. Rabiot. Mbappe. Alisson can pick that up. That's a good ball to... Real chance! A great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Tries to get it clear. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now a chance to break. Beautifully executed. Mbappe!
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Keeper's ball. It's a great ball. Big chance! And he's done it! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
And there's the end of the first half. Here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. Reflections on the first half?
Liverpool clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Liverpool leading a cagey game here. Mbappe! He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Well read, he sorted that out. Rabiot. Forward it goes. Gets it back.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And now the breakaway. Mbappe! And he's there to cut it out. knocks it away. And it's Rabiot. Looks to clip it forward. France will try it again now. Repelled by the keeper. Rabiot. He came in hard, very hard. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And he's away. And he's cut it out. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Has a pop! Two up now, and they are cruising. Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
Liverpool get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Tries to dink it in. Pavard plays it forward. Rabiot. Mbappe. There's the through ball. He's pinged one through here. Goes for goal! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Tries to get it forward quickly. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Thuram Ulien. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Pavard drives it forward. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Mbappe. Good challenge, he just stood firm. The final 5 minutes. Played down the flank. Gets up to head it! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Thuram Ulien hoists it forward. And here's Dembele. It's a brilliant interception. Mohamed Salah. Jones. Chance! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Liverpool emerge victorious here. It's no more than they deserve. They were simply a better team. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Liverpool won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. So it's down to business here. And that is as far as they're going to go. Gets it back. And here's the chance to counter. Mbappe. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Cut out in the nick of time. Rabiot drives it forward. Could be a chance here. Forward it goes. Rabiot. And the counter-attack is on for France. And he's there to cut it out.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Drilled in low. Danger averted for now. That's great strength on the ball.
Well, both sides have actually looked poor going forward. We've hardly seen anything meaningful yet.
Got a sight of goal here. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Tries to get it forward quickly. Chance to break. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Hernandez. Mbappe. Rabiot. Hoists it forward. He's had that put on a plate. And now they can launch a counter. The referee's awarded a free kick. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's having a go. Good, strong hand by the keeper. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Rabiot is there and he can get that clear. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Pavard gets wrestled off the ball, and he has been fouled there. Pavard. And it's Rabiot. Rabiot needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
It's got through to him, and he's cut it out. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Liverpool presented with a golden opportunity here. So there would be breakthrough moment. Dispatch finished with certainty.
You could feel the tension as he stepped up to take that, but it didn't bother him, and he tucked it away perfectly.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Oh, shooting chance!
Oh, I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy.
Knocks it away. Lovely feet. He's got up. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Goes for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Oh, what a terrific 45 minutes, all triggered by a helter-skelter.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And it's played forward. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that had to be more accurate. Mbappe. Van Dijk. Rabiot. A chance!
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Defending of the desperate variety. Turns and goes back. Ball is over the line. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a question, that's a foul. Timely intervention, forward it goes. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Plays it out to the wing. And help's available out wide. Gets away from his opponents. Mbappe has a shot! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Good clearance and very necessary. There will be a throw-in. Shot a goal! Valverde. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Hoists it forward. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Mbappe. Madrid yet to have a shot on target. Promising cross. Hits one! He's delivered all right! Mbappe was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Madrid breaking the deadlock.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Oh, what a ball! Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Lobs it in gently. And it's played forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Knocks it away. Valverde receives it up for the header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work out.
That's it back. Valverde goes looking. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Mbappe. Alaba. He's got options out wide. Keeper's ball. And now they can launch a counter. Mbappe. Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
The keeper is trying to organise his defence here. He knows this could be pivotal.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's gone direct. Cuts it out. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Chip through. Nice little chip. Mbappe. This could fall anywhere. Alaba. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. And now the breakaway. And it's Rabiot. He's had a look. He's in. Plays it out to the flank. Alaba. Mbappe has a hit! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
This possibly the last play of the half. And that'll be the final action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain the momentum now and finish the job.
Madrid leading 1-0 at the break. Here's the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Mbappe. He's there. Tries a shot! They've done it! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Madrid, and a shot! Oh, great save, real class.
Mbappe sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Mbappe. Mbappe provides an outlet. And that has been clubbed away.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
He goes long. Rabiot plays it forward. Mbappe! Cut out in the nick of time. Mbappe. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Mbappe. Has he picked him out? He's left his man, goes for goal! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
Well, this is alarming because of the ease in which they're getting in behind.
Got changes here from both sides, in fact. Mbappe, and they win it back again. It's being played forward. Now a chance to break. Gets the better of his man.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
He's had a go! That could spell trouble. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Right back in the game! Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Neither side really getting hold of the ball. It's Mbappe! Just a quarter of an hour to play.
France are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Plays it long. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Gets on the end of it.
France are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Mbappe. Brahim Diaz.
Madrid are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. And that's been levered clear.
Madrid can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Alaba. Alexander-Arnold. That's not going to make it.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Mbappe. A real chance if he can get through. Clears it out of harm's way. And that is that. Madrid winners by the odd goal. It really could have gone either way, but a win is a win. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
When you get free-flowing football out wide with consistent supplying to the box, it brings excitement and entertainment to the proceedings. That was a brilliant display of good wing play for me, and I just really liked what I saw here.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Mbappe! What a wonderful goal!
And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
France didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? And now the breakaway. Mbappe. That's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. It's come through. A real... Mbappe! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Has a hit! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Diving header! Goal!
Well, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
He had a choice of trying to volley that or get his head to it, and I'm pleased to say he took the right option. That's a great goal.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Mbappe. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Mbappe. Pavard positions himself well and cuts it out. Mbappe. Oh, great ball! Mbappe. Deflected behind for a corner kick. So will they make it count again? Managed to get it away. He'll hit it! What a hit, the save was firm.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Valverde has created one goal already. Alaba. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Mbappe. This could spell danger. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Hoists it forward. Quick glance at goal. Valverde tries to get it forward quickly. Looking to break out here. Mbappe.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's played forward. Forward it goes. Mbappe hits one! Goal! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires...
And the whistle goes for half-time. France come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are... He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Battles to win it back. Pavard. Mbappe. It's found its way to him. Tries to get it clear. A chance to play it in. And he's there to cut it out. The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Away from immediate danger. Turns and goes back. And the shot! They've got it! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
France take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
And now they can launch a counter. France have it back and they can go again. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Has he picked him out? Going through. Tries a shot! Yes! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Mbappe goes on a charge down the left. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. And the counter is on. Mbappe gets the better of his man. Mbappe chooses to go back. A real chance to break. And there's a long ball. There's the through ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Just brushed off the ball there. Mbappe! Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Hoists it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Forward it goes. Breaks on here. And it's played forward. And this has gone, presumably for offside. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Brahim Diaz. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Hoists it forward. Well positioned to make that interception. He's through. Intervention was very necessary. Into the last 5 minutes. Brings it forward. Forward it goes. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Gets it back. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for.
Mbappe really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
He gets past his chance! Sticks it away! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter.
Has a hit! And that will be the final act. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
France really approached this game with clear...
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This place, simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive match-up, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained.
Going for goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Forward it goes. Decent looking ball. And he's cut it out. Vinicius Junior. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. And it's played forward. Gets into some space. Gets up to head it! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Vinicius Junior. That intervention was very necessary. Ruben Dias. It's a loose ball. Dinks one in. Has a hit! Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Cleared away. Rudiger. There will be a throw-in. Vinicius Junior gets wrestled off the ball.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Yeah, nobody's going to argue with that. Rodri. He's got options out wide. It's gone out for a throw-in. And help's available out wide. Firmly met. Here comes another cross. And now they can launch a counter. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Vinicius Junior. Stones. Rodri. Manchester disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Vinicius Junior. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He's got options out wide. Up to meet it! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, as tests go, Peter,
That'll be the last act of the first half. Well, both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Some first half thoughts?
well, Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. They've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to the back of the net. Here's hoping for them.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Manchester are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Great run on the overlap here. Whipped in. Gets it into the middle. Rudiger with the clearance. Vinicius Junior. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Foot in. Rodri tries lifting it over.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
It's on a plate. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And that's been won straight back. Hoists it high, floated through. Real chance! He's scored!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Manchester break the deadlock.
Yeah, I had a feeling this was coming. Still, there's a fair bit of time if you're going to think about defending it now.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat. Madrid showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Tries to get it forward quickly. The message is clear, none shall pass.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Well played, he saw that coming. Looks to drop one, great leap! Oh, and that should have been two.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Little question that this is one of the most striking structures in all of sport, the Allianz Arena. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some...
Has a goal! Kimmich. That's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Been levered clear. Big chance! Goal! Germany! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Kimmich tries to get it forward quickly. Kimmich. Kimmich battles to win it back. Kimmich drives it forward. Has a hit! It's anyone's ball. Gnabry hoists it forward. Hardly anything between the sides. And it's 1-0. Shoots! And in it goes! And already they're looking to run away with it. Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Germany get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Dashing forward at pace. And it's played forward. Gnabry. Now it's Kane. Well positioned to make that interception. Brings it forward. Shot at goal!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Cuts it out. Forward it goes. Gnabry. He's had a shot. Kimmich. Forward it goes. He's got options out wide. That's found its target. Cut out in the nick of time. Gnabry. It's on a plate. Tries to get it forward quickly. Kimmich. Oh, great ball. He's had a shot. Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And it's Gnabry. He could be in. Real chance! A great save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Clears it out of harm's way. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Tar. Chance to shoot. And the half-time whistle goes. We can review the first half.
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Germany sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. And he's there to cut it out. Kimmich. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Chance to break. He's pinged one through here. He's gone for it! Oh, nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, the weight on the ball was just perfect then. If only they could have come up with a finish to match.
Hoists it forward. Kimmich. Germany disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Kimmich. He came in hard, very hard. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's a brilliant interception. Gnabry. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing a chance!
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
The message is clear, none shall pass. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Numecha. Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between the sides. So it is a German free kick. Going for goal! Oh, that's brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. And they are pulling clear here. Oh, that is a bit special. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. And that's been won straight back. Numecha. And that is as far as they're going to go. Kimmich. It's got through to him. And the finish! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Kane, and he's straight offside.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Now it's Kane. Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Goretzka is the guilty party there. Kimmich, who has made his impact already. Now the counter. Kimmich. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Ball through needs to be good here. Fires from distance. It's off target and by quite a way.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Needed a better pass there. Just brushed off the ball there. Kimmich plays it forward. Nicely controlled. Kane. Done very well to intervene. Kimmich. That's not going to make it. Kane. Goes for goal! It's the throw. And it's played forward. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident, The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And we have in front of us this gloriously real chance! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, it's Dembele. Swept in. Can he goes for goal! He's delivered all right!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that. France are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Liverpool didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Pavard. He came in hard, very hard. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Out to the right. Great leap! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Attempts, just the wrong outcome. Cleared away. And it's hoisted clear. Van Dijk. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Just brushed off the ball there. Has a hit! Goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Liverpool grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Hoists it forward. Chance! That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
And it's Dembele. How about a shot? So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Dembele. Mbappe. Mbappe gets flagged offside. He's had a goal! Tries to get it forward quickly. Here it is now, surely! And it's played forward. Mbappe provides an outlet. It's a goal kick. Chance! He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. And the referee brings the first half to a close. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Reflections on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
Well, the scoreline indicates a Dembele hits it! Crosses it in low. Now, can he capitalise? Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Well, he's got the ball glued to his feet. Good clearance and very necessary. Gets it back. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Dembele, he's being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Well, has he done enough since his goal? Is the feeling that he's lost his appetite for another? It's difficult to be sure exactly what the thinking is, but his race is certainly run now.
Up to meet it! He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
France are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Mbappe. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe. Forward it goes. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Cuts it out. Gone back to the keeper. Mbappe. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Hoists it forward. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Mbappe.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter. Once he got into that position, it's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. It's come loose. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Good idea, just poorly executed. France are taking a simple, modern approach here.
Yeah, but I'm all for simplicity, Peter. If it works, it's good enough.
Plenty waiting in the middle. It's got through and... he's gone for it! Goal! France! And they're back in front! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical. And the shot! And it's played forward. Mbappe. Coman. Mbappe. More than happy to take the muscular approach.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
It's got through. Coman hits one! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Tries to get it forward quickly. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He gets past his man. Well read, he sorted that out.
France can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. So it's going to be another corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Pavard.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this too.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's neat. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. And the finish! Really well taken goal. They have stolen level at the last. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Liverpool can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.